This next wiring technique is going to be the hairpin. When you're doing a hairpin, you're generally dealing with some brittle little branching on like a filler flower or like the seed pods on this seeded eucalyptus. And so instead of using this really thick wire, you're going to use a finer, thinner wire. So you can kind of see the thickness difference between the two. All right. So I have cut an 18-inch piece in half, and I'm going to trim up my baby's breath to where I'm just kind of using the top of this. I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to create just like a girls like a bobby pin. It's the best way I can describe it. You're going to create a U shape with it, okay? You're going to take that U and you're actually going to loop your wire over the little branch, okay? Let's see if you can see that right there, okay? So that little U is now over this bottom branch, okay? So from here, you want to pinch that little U as close to the stem as possible. And then you're going to pick one of the two sides of your wire, and you're going to wrap the wire and the stem together like that. Now, when you're doing wiring, you don't need a stem this long. So I'm going to shorten the stem of this baby's breath to right above this little node, that little bump, because I don't need it anymore. All right. And then, just like you're taping other materials, you're going to start up as far up as you can. Make sure that your tape is activated. Give it a little stretch, warm it up between your fingers. And then you're going to do your best to hide that wire. So I'm stretching at a 45-degree angle from my wire. I'm twisting the bulk, the stem and the wires. So stretch, twist, stretch, twist, and go all the way down. Try not to bring your fingers out here and pull. Your wire's gonna curve and you're gonna start getting this bulky, chunky looking wire. Keep your fingers close, your taping fingers close to your wire and materials, and stretch and twist here. Again, that's just gonna give you the best, thinnest, lightest look. There we go. So that is the hairpin. Now you can do that with this filler flower. You can also do it with the seed pods here. The leaves on these seed pods can be cut off. And if you wanted to, you could do the stitch method on these as well, as long as it has that big vein down the center, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate on this seeded eucalyptus real quick, that hairpin method. I'm going to take off all the greenery, and then I'm going to take off this bottom little seed pod here, okay? Again, I'm going to get my wire, fold it, make a little U, and then I'm going to hook it onto that bottom branch, like that. Grabbing one end of the wire, wrapping it around the stem and the other piece of wire, and then taping. There we go. That is the hairpin method.